আহ, আমার অলওয়েজ কেন ডিসপ্লেতে যে দেখা লাগে যে এটা উইন্ডোজ ফুল স্ক্রিন, তার আগে আমার স্ক্রিন ব্ল্যাক থেকে সরে না। অলসো আজকে আমি কম গিলটি ফিল করবো বিকজ আমি ছুটি নিয়ে নিছি 4 থেকে 10 তারিখ পর্যন্ত। সো উই মুভ অন উইথ Amit first, যেটা কালকে করতে যেও করি নাই because Sebastian comes first. Oh wait, এটা সাইড ওকে, এগুলো আমি পরেই করতে পারি স্ট্রিমের বাইরে। আমরা জাস্ট মেইন কোয়েস্ট ঠাকাবো আপাতত ফর গুড রিজন, কারণ আমার কেবল এমন হয়েছে কেন। So go like you'd have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে। ওয়েট, সাইড কোয়েস্ট কি এখানে কেউ দেবে?
Revelio.
I don't see anyone. বড়বে নিচে। আচ্ছা, আমরা আমিতের কাছেই যাই, অত না ভেবে। বেচারা আমিতকে কালকেও এসেও আসি নাই। আমিত,
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serena's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serena trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
meet locked up near the mine entrance. So I'm just gonna straight go there. Is it world map?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Well, he did.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Okay.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. Enter the goblin mine. Should be around here.
Rebellion.
Or plum juice.
The door is looking at us.
Alrighty. Gobbledygook.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Will he shush? He speaks too much.
Yes, of course. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Oh my god, shut.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Incendio.
There's something there that I want. There's 3 coins, but that's...
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
I'm not sure what's happening. Give me a moment.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
You will regret coming here.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
It's nothing.
Not quiet. Put me down. What's that shit? I won't rest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Before I go, I need to really find out what was the point of whatever we did there. So I'm gonna go there first because I don't think we'll be coming here. I need to check I'm not missing anything. That's all. So we were here. And if you do the Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, it's like, oh, a second in an that's important.
Revelio.
Just checked out. I need it. Hi, আমি ভাঙতে চাইনি। You didn't do shit.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There are
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Hello? How nice.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Then do it. Wait, I will go there. First aid kit to check.
Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Fighting since before you were born. Was that
Oh, this healing is too much.
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Revelio. Closer. Revelio.
Oh, I like that. Wasn't gonna open.
Revelio. Incendio. Here.
Che culo.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
What's going on out there?
Totalis.
Rhoda! Get away with that.
Think you're clever, don't you? You boy, don't you? Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Bombarda.
Punishment for me? Eh? Prepare to surrender now.
Alright.
Much too
Revelio.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Someone. Oh, little no.
him, Amit. Revelio.
So am I missing them or just missed?
Revelio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Incendio. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I need to see এই পাথে কি হয়।
Revelio. Hello, Amora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado,
Adieu. Key. I got some pork clump juice for me.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually
I find
locating
the
the first
storyline too
repository.
boring.
Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Okay, I need to talk to Poppy. I also need to meet Sebastian in the Shadow of the Mind. Do we go to Poppy? I mean, I like Poppy's quest. It's kind of interesting. আমার জাস্ট এই র্যানরকের এগুলো এত বোরিং লাগে। তো কোথায়? Got a limo out front. Well, I shall cherish it every color. Yeah, when you think it can be kind of fun. You'll never know when it's over.
Oh, good, you're safe. There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Okay.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
কোয়েস্ট কি এখনই আপডেট হবে ওর পরে আই থিংক একটা দিন শেষ হলে সো উই ক্যান গো টু সেবাস্টিয়ান খিদা লেগে গেছে এত তাড়াতাড়ি আমার
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach. The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me. Why am I always on patrol?
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Do they?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. Silent as a grave.
What is silence?
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Over here! Let's get this over. Rather unwise coming back.
I want to torture a burning enemy. In that case,
I've been fighting since before you were.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio.
I mean, we could kill one or two secretly, but that's all. এর থেকে বেশি we cannot do.
haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. Frank, such arrogance.
I shall avenge your death.
I will make you pay.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I really like the
Revelio.
bum 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 bum. Come on, Dominoes, everybody, let's go.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation.
Okay, we need some kind of fire. Okay, we do have fire in there.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Do we change our costume for this? I kind of want to. Can't I? Oh, I cannot. Too bad.
I was only
We can go a little
Leave
sneak
your
sneak
accusations in
first.
someone else's direction if you don't mind.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Which one should I go to first to get undetected?
Who's there?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Confringo.
Shit, shit, shit. Shit, I did not. I don't know how that happened. I thought I could jump. Tara kemne nibo are?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I am not sure, just but the
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to
Very.
prey on.
Someone's here.
As though you're not even trying.
I won't rest until you're...
Confringo.
Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
I just did it, dude.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
How do we get up?
Confringo. Revelio.
Okay, collections. Where's collections? The big spider thingy. Some kind of fire spell.
Confringo. Revelio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Confringo.
Doesn't do anything.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
আশেপাশে আছে।
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Quietly now. You ought to cut back on pudding. It's too useless throwing. Don't fumble, it's my fate. This shouldn't take long. Never seen anything like that before. Oh, thank you. Rather unwise coming back. Outmatched. Surely you can see that.
There you are.
I shall avenge your death.
We're not finished yet.
They were waiting.
Incendio. Leviosa. Fringo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
Revelio.
So they have so much chemistry. Alright, there's a
Revelio.
puzzle kind of thing already.
Now. Peace.
Let me loot the room first and then we will see.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay, how do we get up there? I broke the thing
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Wasn't expecting that.
ওয়েট, ওখানে একটা চেস্ট। আমাকে কি নিতে দেবে না ওটা? I don't think so. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I remember his eyes. Empty, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I only hope it's not the Black Death.
What do you have there?
Revelia. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will
Sebastian,
help
I
us
think I
unravel
found
more of
something.
this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Check on Sebastian. Okay, dokie.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Revelia.
the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
Why is it being
Have you
mean to me?
forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Okay.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Oh my god,
Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Let me go.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Broom upgrade টা কিনে আসি একটু লাইট হার্টেড।
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Oh my god, that's expensive.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Okay.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Location of the third keeper trial. এটা কেন যদি ছিল? এখানে মাউন্ট করা যায় না, নাইস। Should be able to mount, right? Much smoother, actually.
I dream of making a better world.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Okay, আমার নাম Hufflepuff. Let me save first.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually, thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Must win, must win.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent.
Below pore, don't get distracted.
This is going well. Brilliant! Made it! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Shit.
Excellent.
হেরে যাচ্ছে তো মনে হয়। টাইম
That wasn't too difficult.
হেরে গেলাম। Fuck. No. I need to do it again. I got this. আমি just stick to racetrack ভুল করে ফেলছি. That's alright. I'm not gonna lose to her. ভাই একটু কনফিউজিং ছিল রেসট্র্যাকটা। ওই 5 সেকেন্ড নষ্ট না হলো।
This is going well. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. This is going well.
আবার কি হেরে যাচ্ছে?
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant!
Shit, আবার হচ্ছে। আবার কি মিস করছি আমি? Are you serious? আচ্ছা আবার করবো।
I can do better.
I can do it again. I can do it again. It's alright. ভাই কেন একটুর জন্য আমি লাস্ট
Wasn't hoping for that.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there. I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent.
Shit. No. আবার I need to focus before the rings. ভাই আমি এটা পারতেছি না একটু বেশি ট্রিকি প্লাস আমি স্পিড আপ
This is going well. Now that's more like it.
Shit. Okay, it's alright. Just... But are you serious? I'm dynamic.
Made it. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
কোথায় ভাই না আমি আবার কতবার করবো আমি জানি না আমি হারাই ফেলতেছি জাস্ট
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant.
Shit! ভাবলাম বেশি স্পিড আপ করা যাচ্ছে না। This broom sucks, dude. আমার ভালো লাগে না।
This is going well.
This is not going well. Shut up.
Now that's more like it. Made it. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant. Missed it.
কতক্ষণের জন্য? 3 সেকেন্ডের জন্য। আর 3 সেকেন্ড আবার পেনাল্টি, ভাই।
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time.
This is difficult.
This course is all about testing your ability to
বুঝছি তো ভাই। আরে
focus.
shush,
Each turn
shush.
requires a decision.
I said
Make
shush.
one, then commit
আরে
to
ভাই,
it.
shush.
Imelda Reyes.
Oh my God,
Are you
just
giving the
stop it.
competition
Bye.
advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no.
Just,
Just chatter between friends.
Yeah, I understand.
That's all.
Shut up.
Now, care to try again?
Yeah, all right, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
Any ring miss penalty and I'm starting again. এই সামনের এই ভ্রুমালা মহিলাটা অনেক distracting.
This is going well. Excellent.
No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it. Made it.
হাত কাঁপতেছে আমার লিটারালি এত stress
Brilliant.
হচ্ছে।
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant.
the time is fixed.
This is going well.
Shit. Are you serious?
Brilliant. No success there.
I'm not gonna do it now. পরে করা যাবে off stream ভাই। আমি পারতেছি না।
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
I'm not gonna go through that cutscene again. ভাই এটা annoyingly difficult দেখে I'm gonna try one more time and that's all.
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes. Are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
I'm ready. Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
Focus.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it. Blast!
আমি জানি না এটা হেডউইককে নিয়ে করি হেডউইক না কি নাম ওর হাইউইং আর ইউ গোনা
Made it! Brilliant!
টপ স্পিড বুস্ট মিস করতেছে আরে ভাই no 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 this is not gonna work আগের বারের থেকেও খারাপ করতেছে এখন মানে জাস্ট কন্ট্রোল হারাই ফেলতেছে আই ফিল লাইক স্পিড আপ আই শুডন্ট ইউজ রাইট নাও স্পিড আপ কন্ট্রোল করা যাবে স্পিড যখন আমার
This is going well.
কি রে ভাই বুঝলাম না আমি আগে এর থেকে অনেক বেটার করতেছিলাম এখন জাস্ট প্রবাবলি এক্সস্টেড লাইক আমার পেনাল্টি লাস্টের 2-3টা পেনাল্টিতেই আমার টাইম খরচ হয়ে গেছে
Now that's more like... That wasn't too difficult. This is going well. Brilliant. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
প্যানিক না করে
Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. No success
Are you
there.
serious? Already missed. না 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 কোনোই দরকার নেই কাছে দিয়ে যাওয়ার। ওই মিসগুলো না হলে আসলে হচ্ছে না, লাগতেছে না। আমি কেন যে মিস করতেছি লাস্টের দিকে, যে প্যানিক করতেছে। ভাই এটা একটা সিম্পল সাইড কোয়েস্ট, অলসো এটা লাস্ট, সো আই ফিল লাইক একটু ডিফিকাল্টি হওয়ার কথা।
This is going well. Now that's more like it.
রিস্ক নিবো না। I have to remember not to speed up রিংয়ের কাছে এসে।
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Oh, hi, just, yeah, right, just.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. This is going well.
স্পিড লিমিট মানে যদি কন্ট্রোলের বাইরে হারায় ফেলতে চাই তখন ছেড়ে দিব, লাইক স্পিড আপ ছেড়ে দিব।
Made it. That wasn't too difficult.
was too difficult for no reason. আচ্ছা আজ এবার মিস করি নাই সো অনেক অনেক বেশি annoyingly difficult লাগতেছে।
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the holy-head harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
Okay, beat Meldus, run all summer, mouse sector.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Mouse is not working.
Revelio.
আমি একটু খাবারের কথা বলে আসি। আসতেছে।
How's my favourite test flyer?
No, I wanted to talk.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Okay. Before finding a location, do I do these first? Find a location of the turn. এটা করি আগে। মাউস কেমন জানি করতেছে। Open.
answer as to why that portrait was empty.
কি হলো নেটের? নেট না মানে আর কি আমার গেমের হিট হচ্ছে? অনেক হিট বা? ওয়েট।
As a motherborn,
Watch yourself.
এখানে কালেকশন শেষ।
Away from me!
হওয়ার কথা।
I cannot do this for all eternity!
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
এখানেই দেখালো না? আরে অন। একবারে ম্যাপ চেম্বারে গেলেই পারতাম, বা যাই হোক সেই যেহেতু পড়ছে।
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Oh my god, that's...
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
সাইড কোয়েস্ট গিভারদের সাথে কথা বলে আসি কোয়েস্ট খালি খালি লাগবে
You have to have conviction to use an unforgivable. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
Hello, pardon me.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
We'll talk about it a little later. নেটের সাথে কোথায় কথা outside of Hogwarts.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mouse.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby. Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Aloha Mora. Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
কি?